Yo, what up? It's your boy Tyler's Golem here with another video. And let's get started by opening up some packs. This is a subscription pack that we got here. And nothing too crazy. We did get an Altaria, which is nice. And, ooh, we got another free pack here. Let's see what we open. After this, we're going to go to our deck builder. And what I want to do is I want to flare up some of my decks. We're going to be playing the deck that everybody's playing. I know you've all been waiting for this moment. Actually, let me figure out this trade process here. By the way, if anyone wants to trade with me and you're already my friend, feel free. This is a good buddy of mine that wants to trade, and I don't mind doing that. So they're going to want the Espeon EX. Espeon's pretty good, and I have more of that than any of the other EXs. I'll generally trade you the one that I have the most of, just so I can even Steven it out. But let's go here and let's switch over to let's go over here and let's just get the 3 stars. I'm gonna flare up some of my handy dandy Suicunes. We're gonna use this one here. Looks pretty nice. We're gonna go ahead and flare that up with the blue flare. Nice, looks really cool. And we're gonna do it one more time. Light blue battle flare looks really awesome. And I'll be honest with you, I was going to try and flare up the other, I was going to try to do the 2-star, but I've been opening up so many packs. I figured I'd take a break from opening up packs for once and, you know, try to get things going with this. Oh, actually, there is one other thing that I want to do. I want to flare up some of my, my Greninja. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go to, Froakie. We're gonna flare up Froakie here. I think this is the one that we want. Looks really beautiful. Yeah, let's just get the this one here. And we are gonna do this a little bit quicker so that we can kind of speed things up here. Looks really beautiful though. And let's do it again. And let's go ahead and go to Greninja. It's a shame that we're not going to be flaring. I don't want to flare up the other one, like the middle evolution, because we're not going to be using the middle evolution in this deck. But it's just, I just want to say it's a shame that nobody uses the middle evolution anymore because of Vercandy. But you know what? That's going to be okay. We're going to be playing with Greninja once more. Everybody's playing this card. It's going crazy. This deck is absolutely wild. It is the Suicune deck. Oh, actually, let's change the deck box to water. Oops. There we go. So this is going to be an all-water deck. We're going to flare up all of our things here. Looks really awesome. Flare up the Froakies. And finally, flare up the Greninja. Looks really nice. And then everything else here is flared up. So why don't we go ahead and get into a battle, shall we? This is the deck that everybody's playing. It's got Pokeball, it's got Giratina and Greninja. Greninja's obviously very good because it lets you get some of that reach. You've got Arita for the energies, healing. And then Mars is a card that everybody's playing now. Leaf is really good for switching, and Cyrus obviously is no need for explanation there. Cyrus is especially good with Greninja because you can pull things out with it. And we are going to get into a ranked match here. We've been messing around with some of the other Crown Rare decks, and I think it's time we take a break from the messing around and we start putting together a really good deck here. So let's give it a shot. We're going to try to get out a Great Ball, if we can. Alright, so we don't have a choice here. We have to bring out Giratina. Sometimes I like it when there's no choice in the matter because, you know, what am I going to do? Can't really do much. Ooh, Snorlax EX. Okay, this is new. Let's go ahead and bench this. If we can, hopefully we can find a rare candy off of this Professor's Research. No, but we did get a Giratina. we can probably just, let's put an energy on this Giratina so that we can eventually switch. What I'd like to do is Professor's Research, and then hopefully we can evolve into Greninja and start dealing some good damage here. Unfortunately, I think that what we're going to end up doing is trying to knock out the Snorlax. It's going to be tough though, because Pichu is scary. Alright, there's the Froakie. Let's go ahead and Professor's Research again. See if we can get that. Okay, Suicune is nice. Alright, we did not get the rare candy, but we did get a Pokeball. We got a Suicune here. Let's go here and kind of want to just switch out into Suicune. Or maybe we can just put an energy on Suicune and then switch. Yeah, that makes more sense here. Let's put an energy on Suicune. Let's Broken Space Bellow. That way we'll have enough energy to switch. And then if we need to, if we don't draw a leaf, we can just switch with the energy we have on Giratina, attack the Pichu, and go from there. How much does this deal again? So this is going to deal 68, it's going to deal 80 damage, which is pretty good considering that, you know, it's only 2 energy. But I'm wondering if it's better for us to just attack with Giratina, you know what I'm saying? And maybe try to find a rare candy. We've got 1 in 4 chance to find a rare candy. We have to do this. We also have to be careful here because Snorlax is going to be a little bit of a problem. 130. Yeah, we did not get the rare candy though. We're still looking here. Still no sign of it. This deals 100. Oh, it deals 130. Okay. Well, let's just put an energy on the Suicune. And then I think we do want to just put an energy on this Broken Space Billow on this one. Only because that way we can attack with it. And maybe we can knock out the Snorlax. What we really need is a rare candy. And we got a 2 out of 7 chance of that happening. Alright, so our opponent's is thinking about what they're doing. Thinking about their life choices. I like the Charizard playmat. It looks really awesome. Curious why they chose Charizard when they're an electric deck, but it is what it is. Now they're gonna deal 130 damage here. If we put an energy on the Giratina, we'll be able to actually. Okay, here's the rare candy. So let's do this. Let's evolve into Greninja. And we're gonna put an energy on Giratina here. We're gonna heal. That way we can actually survive from our recoil damage. What I want to do is I want to Water Shuriken the Snorlax. Actually, let's Water Shuriken the Pichu. Because we know we're going to be able to knock that out soon. And let's just deal Chaos Impact on this. They're still asleep. And they're still going to be sleeping. Cool. So they're going to heal like 30 damage. I don't think they can actually retreat. I'm not 100% sure how it works. But I think we got this in the bag. Alright, Ho makes sense for the type of deck that they're playing. Oh, and they've got a Lima. Oof, that's actually problematic. Well, you know what? We can knock out the Pichu with Greninja and then attack the Ho EX. They just saved themselves from getting knocked out with the Snorlax, which is pretty cool. but I think I'm still gonna I think I'm still gonna deal some really good damage here. Probably just knock out Greninja. Sorry, knock out. Well, what we can do is we can knock out Ho-Oh, actually, because we can attack Ho-Oh with Greninja's ability, Water Shuriken, pull it out with Cyrus, and then deal 130 damage to it. That seems really good, honestly. That seems like it'd be really sick. So let's see what they do here. They're running out of time, so okay. So they're gonna put energy on Ho-Oh. Little do they know we have Cyrus, which is pretty awesome. Steal damage here. Let's put energy on Greninja in case we need to do that. Pull out the Ho-Oh. I think we're going to get a concession here. So that's going to be a dubs. Thank you so much for watching. I do want to take a break here because I want to make more content later on. I'm been so busy and working on some other projects here. Plus, I got to go to an appointment soon. So anyway, I'll see you all next time. Peace out.